Hey, my name is Triangle Cool Guy,
And I'm Waffle Taco 86.
and this is Let's Suppose That. So,
I am
I'm gonna just
the one that's gonna be in
get
the
straight into it.
situation this
Yeah.
time.
Hang on, talk again. You're a little bit.
I am talking as of right
Okay, never
now.
mind. You aren't quiet. I thought you were quiet. You're not, apparently. Okay.
Okay.
You have a job, but that's a normal person thing. So, alright, so let's say
Hooray!
you wake up, right? You have this
I go
small little
back to
house,
sleep.
and you live by your work. The way to your work, I drop my fidget toy. The way to work has uh the way to work has like it's a path like through it bordering it is like forest. So like in the middle is the path, bordering it is like forests. You know
So,
what I'm
like
saying?
a path in the forest,
Yeah. I guess
or
that
like
oh
a
yeah, that
path
would make
next
sense.
to a forest.
Yeah. Like you're not in the forest, but like you're in it. You're
So I'm
sandwiched.
surrounded by forest, but
Yes.
I'm not in the forest.
Yeah.
Sick.
And you're kind of
What's the
like
job?
isolated in a way. And
Like an
today
ice
you have
cream
like a
place,
meeting
or
that you have
is
to
it
go
like
to.
what's?
Also, you hear something outside of your bedroom door.
Of course I do.
You
I'm
go
not
up
even
to it.
allowed to learn about my job.
You
I
go
hear
up
a
to
I
it
hear
and
a
open
noise in the
it,
woods.
and you see something. You see
Hold
something. You
on.
know what you see? It's
Say that again.
Muffin. You have a dog. It is the cutest dog ever, and its name is Muffin.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you say that whole thing again? I was more concerned on my job. I didn't hear. I know that I heard a noise and I saw that there was a muffin.
Your
Muffin is a
dog is
dog.
names is Muffin, and you have a
Yes.
meeting today.
Yes.
So what are you gonna like bring to the meeting? Do you want to like?
My dog and clothes and a watch
Okay.
and a suitcase and a laptop inside the suitcase.
Okay. So you're bringing the dog and a laptop suitcase. What else are you bringing?
And a smartwatch so I know
Okay.
what time it is and I can call people and stuff.
Okay. So you could just bring a phone.
Yeah, but the watch can also tell me the time.
Okay. So you
Wait a minute.
a phone can't. Never mind. That's your decision. Sure.
Right, it's
You
fine. It
bring your dog to work, and you had actually forgotten to look at the calendar. So you're like, oh, I should look at the calendar. And it turns out, yes, this was planned. It's take your pet to work day.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious. I didn't think you would choose to bring the dog. It's hilarious.
Well, I
Thank
mean,
you.
I did. You're welcome.
So you go to work, and you're walking to work, walking, 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 and you're in like that forest area, and you see a couple people passing by you because this is like a pretty public trail. But one guy sticks out in particular. He's like out in the forest. Nobody else really is, and he's pale, and he's just kind of like staring at you. What do you do? Do you keep
I
walking to work?
mind my own business.
Mind your own
He's
business. All right, you just keep on walking to work. He keeps on staring at you. You don't have a care in the world. You got your cute dog Muffin.
I got a
You're on your way.
dog. I do
Yeah.
not care.
You see your dog with a low growl staring at the man.
I pick up Muffin and I walk to work.
Yes. You were holding Muffin the entire time, very close to
Oh,
you. It is the cutest
well,
dog ever.
yeah.
All right, you make it to work and give your dog some treats because you accidentally left treats in your suitcase. Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Um, treats. So you are in the meeting and nobody else has a pet. Just, they don't have pets. They just don't have them.
I say
Sad.
like, man, you guys have really sad, boring lives. Imagine not having an adorable little doggo with you everywhere.
The dog does a cute little happy bark. I'm just gonna try to impersonate a dog. I don't know how to do dog voices, so I'm just gonna do woof. Like a happy like woof. Yay. Like okay.
I don't think that's how dogs work, but okay.
So you're in the meeting and the guy is explaining like our profits for the company, and then you hear your dog going
Company doing good?
out the window.
Is our company doing good?
Yes, very.
Nice. What's the company? What do I sell? What is the
I don't know. What kind
Oh,
of company would you go to where you had like meetings and stuff?
I could be working for a food company. I sell granola bars in the woods.
Okay.
Say they're
That actually kind of
natural
makes
because
sense.
they're in the woods.
All right, so the way that you guys are positioned, you are doing really well because you sell granola bars and you're right by the forest where a bunch of hikers come. So you guys are doing really good. Your dog continues to growl outside. It's looking outside, growling.
Then I say, "Shush, I'm in a meeting."
You try to shush your dog, but it gets a little bit louder. It's staring out the window.
I would look outside of the window
Outside of the window
and
is that pale
yeah,
man from earlier staring at you very far away.
I wave to him and go back to my meeting.
The dog barked.
That's
Okay,
my dog,
so you
sorry.
wave at him. He does not at all flinch, and you go back to your meeting. The meeting concludes with your company and you very satisfied with how your company's doing, and you are all told that since you're doing so good, you can have an off day. So you can go home now with your awesome dog. So you start walking home, and your dog again growls, facing out in the forest.
I say, quit being racist. Just because he's pale doesn't mean he's
You
bad.
tell your dog to stop being racist, and then it huffs and then goes to sleep in your arms.
Yay!
You are now at home, and you're at home. So what do you do at home? It's like 4 o'clock right now. Actually,
AM or
let's say
PM?
it's like 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. because the meeting was like pretty short.
Okay.
8 a.m.
I would,
Yes, I'm writing that
um,
down.
oh boy. I would take a granola bar out of my suitcase and eat it.
Okay. You eat a
And
granola bar. You want to like turn
and
on
I
the TV or
feed
something?
Muffin.
You feed Muffin. Okay. You feed Muffin some treats and you eat your your granola bar. And Muffin comes to sit on your lap. But then while you're watching TV, like just in the middle of nowhere, it is now 8:42. You hear the dog growling again, facing out one of your windows. He is adamant, like he's hyper focused on it.
I close all of my windows and tell my dog to quit being racist again.
You close all of your windows. It is now 8:46.
Good.
What do you do? What else?
Um, I continue watching Netflix.
You continue watching your shows. Tick, 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 tick. It is now 8. Why was I about to say 8:70? What the crap is wrong with me?
It's
It is now
8:70
9.
o'clock.
It is 9:13, and your dog starts growling at the window again, but he can't
I
see through it.
closed the window.
Yeah, but he's still growling at it for some weird reason.
Then I
Do you want
tell
to
the
peek out the
dog,
window?
no,
No?
no.
Are you, like, sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I feel like you would have wanted me to look out the window.
Okay. You don't have to. Tick, 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 tick. You continue watching TV, and it is now 9, say 32, 9:32. And your dog is no longer growling, but it is whimpering. It is very scared. and it is staying very close to you.
I pet the dog for comfort
You pet the dog
and give him
and
a
give
treat.
it comfort, but it does not stop being sad. Tick, 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 tick. It is now 9:35
AM or PM?
a.m.
Oh man, I'm gonna go about my day and edit some YouTube videos for
Okay.
my YouTube channel,
You
which you
continue the rest of the
subscribe
day
to.
ignoring your dog. And, well, I mean, you don't really ignore it. You just comfort it and ignore its signals. And you're in your room just editing your YouTube videos. Um, and then you hear a knock at the door.
I
Oh,
walk
let me
up
do a time
to
update.
my
Hang on.
door
It
and
is,
open it.
1. Actually, let's say it's 4:34 p.m.
Man, I missed 420.
You made it for you made 4:20. You messaged everybody like you normally do.
Yay!
There's somebody knocking at the door. Your dog is not growling.
I open the door.
You open the door and it's just the mailman and he has a package for you.
Ooh,
The dog starts
yay!
barking happily. Woo woo woo.
I say thank you, have a good day to the mailman, and I take my package.
You take your package from the mailman and tell him to have a great day and you sit down. Tick 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 tick. 4:36.
Can I open the box?
You open the package. It is surprisingly difficult. Tick 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 tick. 4:38. In it is toys for the dog.
Aw, man. I thought they were for
Well, I
me.
mean, they're for you guys both because you play the toys
Okay.
with the dog.
I give the toy to the
Did I
doggo.
mention that you're isolated in your house?
I mean, I would assume so.
Yeah, you are.
Because, like, I'm in the forest.
You play with the dog. Tick, 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 tick. 4:50. Are you starting to see what I'm doing, by the way? Like what I'm kind of showing you?
I mean, I kind of feel like I should look out my windows, but the longer I ignore it,
Your
the
dog isn't
longer.
growling,
Yeah.
so you're good. Okay, so
I'm gonna eat another granola bar because I haven't
you eat
eaten in
another
a
granola
while.
bar and you chillax watching TV. Tick, 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 tick. It is now 6 p.m. on the dot.
I grab a cup of water.
Cup of water, 6:01. Tick, tick, tick.
I grab another cup of water because you should stay hydrated.
You stay hydrated. Tick, 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 tick. 6:03.
I go to bed.
All right. You go to bed and you're getting settled, which takes you about because you do your whole routine. You like brush your teeth and stuff. So it's about 6:14 when you're about to go into bed, and then your dog starts growling again. But it's looking out the window, the closed windows.
Then I say go to bed, and then I go to bed.
The dog ignores you.
I
6:15.
just
Tick 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 tick
I'll
tick.
sleep.
You can't sleep over the dog. Tick 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 tick. 6:17.
Hold on. One moment. Hold on. Hold, hold, bam. I sleep.
You try even harder to sleep. Tick 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 tick. But your
You
dog
don't
only gets
try
louder.
hard to sleep. I can like put my head under the pillow and just
Yeah,
not.
that's trying hard to sleep. That's what that. Tick 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 tick. It's
Yeah,
now
sleep is to
6:21. You've
chill,
tried
and
for a really long time, but the dog just keeps getting louder and louder.
then I put my blanket on and get all cozy in bed and sleep.
The dog bursts towards the window, trying to scratch it open. He tears around the blinds, almost damaging it.
I say, "Hey, no, don't break the windows," and I put the doggy in the doggy kennel.
You grab the dog and it starts being vicious. Tick, 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 6:23. The dog jumps out of your hands and starts barking at you.
I'm gonna put Doggo in different room and close the door and sleep.
You take the dog to what do you mean?
I mean, like, I
You lock the dog in a room?
yeah, not in a room, but like in the house while I'm in the sleep room.
Okay. So, you take the dog and put it in a room and you shut the door so that it doesn't get out and then you go to sleep. The dog is silent. You get a little bit of sleep. Tick, 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 tick. It is now 7:03.
I go
Now
back
you'll
to bed.
notice I didn't skip a whole bunch of time because you got woken up by the dog again.
Wait a minute.
The
PM or AM?
PM.
Oh yay, I slept through the whole day.
You did not. So you hear the dog scratching at the door.
I go to sleep. I
You are
simply do
stupid,
not
aren't you?
care. Not really, I just want to sleep.
I mean, if your dog was doing that, don't you think you'd like try to see why it's doing that?
Ah, fine, I'll feed the dog and then I'll go to sleep.
You take the dog out of the room and feed it, and then the dog barks at you, then growls at the door, or growls at the window, then barks at you, then growls at the window, as if signaling you
The
to.
windows are closed.
Yeah, it's trying to tell you to open the windows.
So this dog
7:12.
doesn't even know of anything.
Or does it? Dogs have a very good sense of smell.
It's just smelling through my walls, is it?
I'm trying to establish stuff here. I'm trying to like establish.
I'm
The
aware
dog
you're
was
trying
barking
to
happily when it saw the
establish.
package. It didn't know what was in the package. What if
Yes.
it like just is really good at everything? Please
Yeah,
open the
well,
window.
I'm gonna go to bed
Please
and
open the
sleep
window.
through this.
You can do
I'm too
anything you want
tired
after
for
you
this
open the window.
nonsense.
After you see what's out the window, you can do anything you want.
Okay, fine. I look out the window.
You go up to the window cautiously, or I guess not because you don't really care that much. You go up to the
I
window to
do not
silence the
care.
dog and open it. Tick, tick, tick. It's now 7:30. You've been staring at the window for a really long time because you see
Oh,
the pale
I
man.
opened the window.
You see the pale man, and he's
Okay,
been
then I
sitting. You were frozen in shock for like 20 minutes. Or like
20
18,
minutes.
18. Yeah, yeah. And
Since when's
he's
the last time you've seen
okay. No,
a
I just okay.
person
You're
who is
gonna wanna
slightly
okay.
more
You're gonna
white
wanna
than
listen to me.
usual
Okay.
and
The pale
stared at
man
him for
is
20 minutes
outside and
straight?
he has a bloody dagger. Okay, and he's staring at you, and he's out in the woods.
I'm gonna mind my own business. We're in the woods. That could have been a fish that he just caught from
You're going
fishing.
to mind your own business with the windows open as the dog
No, with the
stares
windows
outside.
closed. I'm closing the windows again and I'm going back to sleep.
You go up to close the windows. Tick, 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 tick. 7:31. Before you close the windows, you look back and notice that he's a little bit closer.
I close the windows.
Please, Michael.
I go back to sleep. I need my sleep. I've been
Fine.
awake
Okay.
for so many hours because my dog keeps barking.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You
sleep.
go to sleep. Fine. It is now 12 a.m. Okay.
Wee.
You hear scratching at your windows. You look up
I
ready to hit your dog, but it's not your dog. Your dog's sleeping with you.
ignore it and go back to sleep.
Your
Here's my
outside
thought
windows are
process.
being scratched at.
Now here's my
Like,
thought process. If I go to sleep and die in my sleep, I won't have felt the pain and it'll be fine. Plus, who says he's to murder me? You thought rationally last time and I'm thinking rationally this time. He
You're
has done
thinking
nothing wrong.
irrationally.
Yeah, irrationally would be opening the window saying, "Huh, you're pale, I don't like you," and then running away.
Rational would be calling the cops.
Oh yeah, I could do
Stupid.
that.
Okay, so
I
you
guess
hear
I'll
the
call the
scratching at
cops
your
then.
window and decide to like lock up the windows and like you close the blinds and stuff and everything. Like it's all closed up. 12:03.
Did
You
I get to
decide to
sleep?
be smart and call the police. Boop, 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 on your like home phone. All right. This is gonna be real time, okay? You ready? Here, I'm gonna even start a stopwatch,
Okay.
so that I can accurately change the time based on how much you've done that. Let me open a stopwatch here. Just give me a second. It's opening. We just gotta wait for it. Yeah. All right. Stopwatch. Okay.
Interesting.
Please. Okay.
What if I were to just call the cops?
Okay. Yeah. You're calling the cops right now. Boop. Boop. All right. Now, I'm just adjusting my tabs. All right. Okay. Hello, 911. What's your emergency?
Yeah, so there's this dude that was outside the house of my window, and then I closed the window, and now I hear scratching at my window. So I feel like my house is about to get broken into, and or I will be murdered.
Does he have a
So
weapon on him?
yes, he is holding a knife that is covered in blood.
Okay. So what I'm going to need you to do is to protect the house. We're sending the police over as fast as we can, but we're not able to get there until 30 minutes from now.
Okay then.
All right.
See ya.
What do you mean, see ya? You hang up
I
the phone.
mean, I'll see you soon
It is now
at
12:04.
the.
Tick, 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 tick. All right. What is
Okay.
your first course of action? This is going to get fun up here in a minute.
Oh, I think I know what this is. It's just Home Alone.
Not
Okay,
really.
so first things first.
You
So
don't want
I
him to
I
get
get a
in.
waffle iron and I put the waffle iron on the doorknob and then
Your
heat
dog comes
the
out of the
doorknob
storage
to
closet that you
vary a
had.
lot.
The dog runs out of the bedroom, goes into the storage closet, and comes out dragging boards, and then goes back in and drags out a hammer.
Okay.
And then the dog
So
starts barking at them, and then at you.
first thing I'm gonna do is not ruin my walls and board up my windows. That would be terrible.
The
Would
man is
leave a
now banging
permanent
at your
mark.
windows.
Yeah, but they're locked. He has a knife, and I have windows in between him and me.
Are you stupid or something?
Yes.
What do you do? What is your first course of... What do you do?
Um, sit and wait
Where?
in
In
the
what... I
living
need you to
room.
be very specific.
In the living room.
You go to the living room. Tick, 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 tick. 12:06. What do you do?
I stay in the living room.
You stand in the living room for 2 minutes. Tick, 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 tick. 12:08. There are 27 minutes until
I
the
watch
police arrive.
some TV.
You do not watch some... You know what? Fine. You get down on the bed and begin to turn the television on. Tick, tick, tick. 12:09. You hear... That's not what a window sounds like. Cling, cling, cling. You hear your window shatter. And there's glass everywhere.
I go back into the living room.
You're in the living room. That's where the TV is.
Okay. Well, then I'll chill in the living room.
He just
Wait, no,
broke the
I'm not
window
gonna.
of the living room.
Oh,
He is
well then
fully capable of getting in very fast.
I say, "Hey, what's all that about?" And I throw the hammer at him.
You throw the hammer at him. He backs off for a second, and he runs around the house. Tick, tick, tick. 12:11. There are now 25 minutes left until the police arrive.
Weehee! I watch some more TV. Well, I
Is this
recollect
seriously
the
what you're
hammer.
going to do the entire
And
time is watch TV?
now here's my thought process.
Okay, please.
He can't kill me if I'm in the living room.
How about this? I'm gonna stop being helpful and I'm going to let you die. How about that? I'm going to actually play this out. And if you die, too bad, so sad. How about that?
We'll have
I'm
fun
gonna
having
stop being
content on your
forgiving.
YouTube channel, 'cause I'm in the living room. I can't die.
You sit there in the living room for 2
I'm
minutes.
not in the dying room. I'm
It is
in the
now
living room.
It is now 12:13, 23 minutes until the cops arrive. He busts down your door with a couple of thrusts.
I
Well,
throw the hammer at him
it's the first
again.
door. First the first one. What do you do?
I throw the hammer at him again.
He hasn't busted down your door yet. He's just kicked
Oh,
it
he
in once.
hasn't?
Nope.
He just kicked it?
Yep, he's kicked it once.
Then I open it and hit him with the hammer. With the
You
big
open the door,
bonk.
hitting him with the hammer. And he then stabs you with the knife. Or what did I say he had?
Wait.
He
So I
stabs
hit him
you
with the
in
hammer.
the right arm, like in the elbow area, and your arm is now damaged. It is 12:14. He is right in front of you. What do you do?
I hit him in the head with the hammer.
You try to hit him with the hammer, but he backs away, and he lunges at you again, hitting you in the chest. He stabs
Well,
you in the
he
chest.
lunged at me while he's going towards me. I can just bonk him with the hammer.
Let's say he stabbed you in the arm with the hammer in it.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, so you dropped the hammer because you're in pain. Do something smart, please. I expected you to board up the house, not just stand there and take it.
I mean, I
You would
have a
be
hammer.
you would be so bad at defending
It's
against an
hammer
intruder.
versus knife. One object is heavier,
He has stabbed
and
you,
that is the hammer.
and your hammer is on the floor, and
Yeah,
he is
he
right in
stabbed
front of
me
you. It is 12,
twice, and
13, 21 minutes
apparently
until the cops
I'm
arrive.
not allowed to
How are
hit
you
him
going
with
to
the
live for
hammer.
21 minutes?
I'm gonna hit him with the hammer some more.
You
I'm
dropped
gonna
it.
go bonk,
You dropped it.
kabonk. I pick it up and
You
go
can't just...
kabonk.
Okay, so you reach down and pick it up.
Yes, I pick it up and go
You reach
kabonk.
down. He stabs you in the head. You are now very critically injured.
Okay, well, I
20
hit him with
minutes
the
until the
hammer.
cops arrive.
Hammer.
You reach the
Kabonk.
hammer and manage to hit it at him. And he backs off for a second. But now, since you've thrown the
Why
hammer...
the heck is he so resistant to hits with a hammer? I've
Because
hit
you
him
are not
twice
supposed
now.
to fight a home intruder with a hammer.
I've hit him in the skull with a hammer.
Why are both of
And
us so bad at
he's-
running away?
I mean, in my situation, you were facing shadowy beings you knew nothing about. I know the state of a normal human person, and I have a hammer, he has a knife. I have...
Okay, I'm gonna force you to do something because
Fight.
literally he has stabbed your head, your elbow, and your chest. So you are dying right now. You managed to make a run for it and shut you and your... Oh wait, no, you just shut you in the in the closet and lock it. It is now... It is now 18
I guess
minutes
I'll
till the
just
cops arrive.
chill in the closet and put some pressure.
You chill
on
in the closet and then
wounds
you
stuff.
hear your dog barking.
Well, why is the dog not here?
Well,
Dog is priority above me. Nah. I would not get into that closet. I'm going to protect that dog with my life.
You bust down the door, or that you shut yourself, as you are lightheaded and barely able to see. And you just lunge at the guy with the knife. He stabs you in your other elbow, but he's on the ground now. You grab your dog and run back into the closet.
No. He's on the ground now.
Yes.
I'm going to take his knife and stab him in the heart.
You stab him in the heart. He is now bleeding out.
Yay!
You did it. You are now...
I pet my dog.
Okay. You wait, and 0 minutes. The cops have not arrived.
I apply pressure to my blood wounds
You apply
and
pressure to your
begin
wounds.
shoving his body into my oven.
Okay, you can't do that because both of your elbows are very critically damaged.
I will use my legs.
Okay, fine. You somehow managed to get him into the oven, but you can't shut it because it's too much work.
I can shut it with my feet.
Okay.
Have you never shut an oven with your feet? You just have to go.
Okay. You shut the oven with him in it. Tick, 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 tick.
I
12:30.
turn the
The
oven
cops have
on
still
with
not
my
arrived.
toes.
There are no cops to be seen. You don't even hear the sirens.
Well, I turn the oven on.
With you can't. You can't.
Yes, I can.
Your head, both of your elbows, and your chest have been stabbed. How are you
Yes.
going to turn the oven on? And why would you turn the oven on?
Because he's in the oven. I want to make sure he doesn't do a Michael Myers, guess what, I'm back again.
Okay.
Or like Hansel and Gretel
You turn
and
on
the person
the
that lived in
oven
the house.
and collapse of blood loss, and you die. Wow.
Weehee! Now my dog gets to eat his dead body and my
The
dead
dog is
body.
perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yay!
Here's how
Mission
I wanted
successful.
you to play it, okay? Here's how I wanted you to play it. So you do something. Do you want to just replay that whole part, but in a better way?
Sure.
Okay. It is. What time was it when you called the cop? Like 12. Okay. You have just hung up with the cops. 30 minutes until they arrive.
Okay.
Alright, and your
So
dog is
I put
growling
all
at the
of the
window.
dog food and all of the dog toys into the bathroom, and I lock my dog into the bathroom, and I board up the door of the bathroom and make sure
You
dog
put
is
the dog in the
100%
bathroom. 12:02.
protected.
Tick, tick, tick. You board it up. 12:05. What do you do?
Then I'll board up the windows, I guess,
Okay.
and lock
You
them and
board up the
stuff.
windows with the remaining boards. Tick, 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 tick. 12:10. He's starting to. He has broken one of the windows, but he's trying to get past the boards right now.
I
20
get
minutes
2
until the
knives
cops arrive.
from my kitchen.
You get 2 knives from your kitchen, wielding yourself, and he's still struggling to get them down, but is sawing them with his little knife. And it's sad, and you laugh a little bit.
I laugh at him and go, ha!
But then
ha,
he
ha,
hears your
ha,
dog,
ha.
and then he goes and runs over to the dog's window. Tick, tick, tick. 12.
What?
12,
I
12.
left him in the bathroom.
Yes.
Specifically
Does the
so
dog
that...
not? It doesn't not have a window?
Why would you have windows in your toilet?
I do.
In the toilet? You have windows in your bathroom?
I mean, like my upstairs one. I
That's
guess
weird.
One. Yeah, it is kind of weird now I think about it. Anyway, I guess he just like manages to get one of the boards off. 12, 15. Actually, he's still getting them off. What do you do?
I stab him, and I stab him again, and I stab him again.
You stab him as he tries to reach through to you, but he doesn't manage to get to you. So he backs off a little bit. 12, 12. It is
I
now
stab
18
him
minutes.
repeatedly in the heart and in the neck.
You stab him repeatedly in heart and neck. He's like doing not great right now.
Is he dead?
No. He's like a
I
superhuman.
keep stabbing him.
He's not like within your reach. He was outside the window.
Then I jump out the window and keep stabbing him.
You can't. There's boards. He hadn't made it in yet. You're just good at stabbing people through the window.
Right, I did board up the windows. I forgot about that. Then I exit through the door. I unlock the door and leave, and then I stab him repeatedly.
You leave, and then out of nowhere, he bonks you in the head, BAM! With the back of the knife.
Then
And
I
you
keep
collapse.
stabbing him. And
You
keep stabbing
collapsed
him.
because you got hit on the head.
I stab him and keep stabbing him. I hit him with a
You're
hammer
not
a
in
lot of
reach of him.
times
He's like above
earlier.
you because you're on the floor.
I hit him with the hammer a lot of times earlier,
You
and
don't.
he just backed off slightly. So I'm not gonna take a oh no, you fell directly to the floor with the rubber handle of a knife.
Yeah.
So I stab him. I
Okay,
stab him
fine.
again.
You stab his legs, and then he collapses as well, and you're kind of just both sitting there.
And I stab him in the heart, and I slit his neck.
You manage to get up, stab him in the heart, and slit his neck. He is dead.
I Yay! I keep stabbing him just to be sure.
You stab him many, 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 many times. And then the police manage to arrive. 0 minutes until the
Yay!
cops arrive.
Officers, I
Get
handled
down on
it
the
because it took
ground!
so.
Get down! Drop the weapon!
I drop the knives and say, "Guys, he's the one that was breaking in. I have the
Get
papers. Do you want
down
to see the
on the
papers?
ground!
Do you want to see the papers? I own this house. This is my house."
Okay, then get the dog. Then I'll
Uh,
believe you.
okay, I go get the dog.
The dog comes outside barking happily. And then he starts eating the dead body.
How did they know I had a dog?
They heard it barking in the background of the phone call.
Oh, okay. And I
Man,
say, "This is
yay, that went
Muffin. He is cool."
not well. That did not go as I thought it would. So what I thought you would do is not go. Okay, so here's what I thought you would do. I thought you would try to get away. Okay, so my goal was you open the window and you see he's there, and like as time goes on, he gets closer and closer, and you like prepare for him to get to you.
The
Or you
man from the
leave, which
window.
I also
That's.
prepared for, and you like go to the police station or something. What I did not prepare for you to do is sit there and take it.
I mean, the dog was safe in the first ending. The dog was safe in the second ending. I did my job.
Sure. So, I actually did have a thing where I was fully willing to kill either you or the dog, by the way, that whole time. Like, I
I
was,
was aware of that, and that's
yeah.
why I did not prioritize
In
my
the
life at
beginning,
all
I
and
was
just
not
kept the dog
willing
safe.
to kill you because I was like, well, I mean, he kind of has to do the thing. It wouldn't be great if it just ended. But, like, you played so dumb. You didn't
I
prepare at
mean,
all.
the doggo
You
is
need to
safe.
show your
That's all
parents
I
this
needed.
video of like, hey, yeah, for a home intruder, I would watch TV while he breaks into my house. Like, he's banging on my windows, but I'm just watching TV.
The dog is safe. The
That's
dog
true.
is safe, and
That's
that
true.
is all that I need.
Okay.
As
I
long
tried to make it
as
interesting at the end, but it wasn't really that good. This story was not good. The next one I have is going to be good, I promise. This idea was just like, the idea you had before of like, you told me it can detect danger, that's where I was going to go with it. And I tried to show that to you of like when it got toys, it barked happily before it knew that it was toys. So like it knows stuff. But you
ah,
kind of just ignored that. Like I would have taken it where
yeah.
if you used it to make decisions for you, where it like, hey, should I do this? And then it barks happily or like,
Let me also explain a bit. My dog, he barks at the door whenever there's a person there, but then he realized that when he barks, that means that we give him love and attention. So he just barks a lot randomly.
oh,
So I just
is that kind of
ignore
what
it.
you thought?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
You
thinking.
didn't think there was somebody out the window?
Like the windows were closed. The dog couldn't have been barking at anything.
But he was like detecting the danger. So if you had
Yeah.
known that he detected danger, would you have like trusted it a little bit more, played it differently?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I tried to establish that. Okay, well, I feel like immediately after this we should do yours, like your idea.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I was
you don't have
planning
it
on.
prepared.
Hmm.
Here, I'll
I
just
do
end this
have
right
an
now, and then
idea.
we'll think about it. So
Okay, so
That was
basically,
Let's Suppose That. I'm not very proud of this episode. I didn't do very good.
um,
That was not great.
well, I kind of did sit and watch TV, so that
Yeah.
wasn't entirely your fault. I
Well,
just
I
did
mean,
not
in a story,
care.
you have to prepare for you to be able to do anything. If in a story you have to say, no, you can't do that, that's a bad story. You should be
Exactly.
able to. You should have repercussions for having done that. Like, I should have had your dog get injured because you did that or something. And then,
That's
like, that would
why I
show you
was
that you
more
shouldn't do it.
concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
If the dog had gotten hurt,
This is a
then
learning experience for me. I will
like
take this into account now.
very
Much
he
shorter episode as well.
oh yeah.
All right, that was Let's Suppose That. I'm
And I
Triangle Cool
did
Guy.
mention drugs this time with 420. I'm Waffle Taco 86. You should subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Goodbye.